I try to be sensitive to everything, but I'm losing myself in this PC world of being so correct. I don't know what to call people anymore. Like, I don't know what to call my garbage man. A garbage person? That seems harsh. Like, if somebody were to tell me I'm a garbage person, I'd be like, no, you have such a good heart. Why would you say that? You're so fun and so kind. They're like, no, Gina, I pick up trash for a living. You're an Uber driver? That's crazy. Being from the Bronx, there's always gonna be like a hood side to me. Like, there's always gonna be hood in me. Like, there's hood me, and then there's evolved me. But hood me's still there. Like, evolved me knows that hurt people hurt people. But hood me just wants to hurt people. She don't care about your backstory. By the way, when I say I'm hood, I'm not Cardi B hood. I'm like Drake hood. Like, I'm not dangerous, but I will be the scariest person in Canada. I get it. I mean, he's excited. I'm the only Latin woman he's ever been with, so I'm his first. He's not my first white guy. I've been with white guys before. Mainly to get information and take it back to my people. I like how most of y'all laughed. Some of y'all were like, I knew it. I knew that was their plans for world domination. They had fancy food at the lake house. I remember this because I was traumatized. Because I wasn't used to that, so I kept messing up and eating the decorations thinking they were part of the food. Because fancy food is food that's decorated with other food. And then you gotta figure out what part of that you're supposed to eat. That's the game. One thing was great, we had to be creative. Like me and my siblings, when we would play games, we had to play broke people games. Yeah, I see some of y'all chuckling. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Broke people games are games that don't require toys or money. You just had to be creative. Right, like we had this one game we used to play called Adventure. It was just us walking around a tree. You had to hold on to the tree because if your foot touched the floor, you were out. That was the adventure part. Played another game called Paperball. You crumble up a paper, you throw it to somebody, you gotta keep it in the air because if it hits the floor, you're out. The floor was an integral part of many broke people games. Which is why The Floor is Lava is a historically broke person game. Some of these games are passed down from broke generation to broke generation. The Floor is Lava is one of those games. If you played The Floor is Lava and you had money, you were appropriating broke culture, and we don't appreciate that. Why you gotta take from us? I'm actually back on speaking terms with my therapist right now. Let me tell you what happened, though. Every year he goes on vacation for a month, which, first of all, rude. Every time he leaves, I'm like, you said no one would ever leave me again! I'm all passive aggressive when he comes back. I'm like, how was your vacation, Alan? Did you meet any new patients in Hawaii? Give me your phone. Let me see your phone. Give me your phone. Let me find out you got some side patient in Hawaii you was with this whole time. And she's just like me, some Hawaiian Puerto Rican with abandonment issues. Took a picture of a vegan brownie that I bought and I posted it and somebody commented, why do vegans always have to brag about being vegan? I was like, that brownie was $10. I'm gonna tell everybody about that brownie. I didn't eat it, I just been showing it to people that come over. Like, hey, look, this is what a $10 brownie looks like. Look at that. Don't touch it, look at that. Get your non-vegan fingers away from here. I love my husband, but he can be dramatic. He can be dramatic sometimes. Like last week, he sat me down. He was like, we need to talk. And I was like, uh-oh. here's the divorce. He said, our neighbor came by today. I was like, we have neighbors? Because I don't be talking to nobody. He said, our neighbor came by today. He said that he can hear us having conversations through the wall. And I was like, yeah, this is New York. That's how apartments are made, bro. Why do you think after every time we make love, I high-five the wall? I gotta let him know. Gotta let him know we good.
Women aren't funny.
Your wife must have a sense of humor. She's seen you naked.
Drop my cucumber.
Do I call you or do I just commit a crime?
Probably committing a crime would get me to you quicker.
This is me at my most inviting.